Hello, everyone, if anybody is here yet. So it's 4 o'clock, time to start some reading sprints for the day. These were pretty spontaneous. I had thought about doing reading sprints this weekend, but then I totally forgot about it. So then I was like, oh yeah, it's Sunday. Let's do some reading sprints. So here I am by myself because it's spontaneous, so I didn't have time to really ask anybody to join me. But I'm excited to get some reading done. And yeah, so let's see if there's anybody here. Katie's here. She said, how are you? Hi, Katie. I am good. Hugo is here. Hi, Hugo. Patrick is here. Hey, Patrick. Jen the unicorn. Hey. And we got... What is happening? Okay, hold on. We got Hannah. Hey, Hannah. Let's pop it in quick. Oh, hey, Andy. Jen the unicorn wants to know what I'm going to be reading. So I'm actually currently reading a book called Ragged Lake by Ron Corbett. And it's kind of like a northern wilderness mystery slash thriller novel. So essentially, I'll say what happens in the synopsis. So it's in a northern town where it's very small. So I think there's only 5 or 6 homes in this town, little families that live here. And it's called Ragged Lake. And somebody is a tree marker. And so they're going through marking trees for a lumber mill. And they notice this cabin that seems kind of odd. So they go and look at the cabin and find a family that is murdered there. And so then this detective is called into Ragged Lake to come inspect, obviously, the murder and figure out what's happening. But then there's something else that starts happening. And so I think the detective is then thrown into a situation where he has to kind of figure out what's going on and also try and protect the locals from said thing. But we don't know what that is yet. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm about, what page am I on? I'm 71 pages into the book so far, and I'm really enjoying it. I actually got Marcus to choose which book I read next, and I held 2 thriller books up behind my back, and he just chose my right arm, and this one was holding the right arm, or my right arm was holding this book. So that's why I'm reading this one. But I'm really glad that he did choose this one because it has been pretty thrilling so far, and I'm really pulled into it. And I'm also one that really enjoys thriller books where they're an isolated setting, so kind of on an island or something like that. And so this being an isolated setting in the Canadian winter wilderness is just, I'm thriving on it. I'm loving it so much. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this book so far. Let's see. Katie's saying we love the spontaneity. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. Jen, yeah, it does. It is pretty good so far. Hannah thinks it sounds good too. Awesome. And then Katie said, oh, Marcus mentioned. Yeah, classic. So I made myself a cup of tea that I have here. I don't know if you guys can, no, you can't see it. It's freshly steaming right now, but it's pretty good. It's supposed to be cherry flavored tea. It doesn't really smell like cherry that much though. It just smells like dried tea leaves, but it's pretty good. Anyways, let me know in the comments or in the chat. Tell me what you guys are reading because I want to know what we're going to be reading together. Hannah says, I'll be reading As Good as Dead, which is the, I think, newly released final novel in the AGGTM series by Holly Jackson. Oh, yeah. I've seen that one around on Bookstagram, I believe. But yeah, I think that is brand new, so that's pretty cool. Jane's going to be, oh, hi, Jane. Jane's going to be reading Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. Ooh, that's exciting. Hugo says, by the way, got your package from the giveaway. It's in customs. Oh, okay, good. I was going to ask you. I was going to reach out and see if it had arrived yet because it's been a really long time. I hope you can get it from customs. I know sometimes they're pretty sticklerish about stuff like that, but it's just a book, so you should be able to get it. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Okay. Katie said, making my next motivational quote post. Okay, Katie. Sounds good. Hannah's, I tried black currant tea and it's really delicious. I've never tried that tea before, but that does sound pretty good. Hugo's reading The Summoner's Cry. I have not heard of that, but it sounds pretty cool. Hannah said, I'm reading Assassin's Quest, about 60% through and loving it. Is that by Robin Hobb? I think that's what that is, right? Patrick is reading Lodestar. Sounds good. Hannah, I bought it on a whim this afternoon. So excited. Nice. That's awesome. Like thrillers can really be hit or miss. I recently read a thriller that was a complete mess, but like just because I was bored through it, which is kind of a bummer because like thrillers, you don't want to be bored. But then there's also some really good thrillers out there. So like I hope it's good. Don't worry, new laws, but I fight them. Yes, you get that book. You deserve that giveaway win, Hugo. You get it. Jen's finishing up some work and then reading Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones. So that sounds creepy. Very creepy. Night of the Mannequins? Oh, mannequins are creepy already. Like, why do you have to have them at night? Yeah, that sounds like really creepy. Okay, so Katie's super excited about Lodestar, which makes me think that this is a Keeper's book. One of them, I think. Katie, let me know if I'm right. Scott just discovered reading sprints a couple weeks ago, and they're really helping me out. Sorry, they're really helping me get out of reading slump. Clearly, I can't read. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here, Scott, and I hope we can get some reading done together. Hannah said, yeah, it's the third book in the first trilogy from the Elderlings. Okay, so it was Robin Hobb. Nice. I've seen a lot of people reading that and really enjoying that series, so that's good. Scott said, reading book 4 of Dresden Files today, summer night. Oh, nice. I think Marcus has read some of the Dresden Files, and I'm pretty sure he really liked them. Katie said, yep, it's Keepers of the Lost City. Nice. My book knowledge. Also, Marcus has all those books on top of our shelves, so like I see them all the time. It's book number 5. Okay, cool. Nerdy shit with Jess. I love that YouTube name, first of all. I'm reading Gideon the Ninth. Ooh, I've heard that one's really good. I know a lot of people really enjoy that book, so that's awesome. So we will get started with our first sprint in about 2 minutes. We're going to do 20-minute sprints, and I'm using a fun timer today that I found that is actually Steph from Coffee Over Apples and Hugo from Scientist Reading Corner or Scientist Reading World, they both showed me this, and it is a fun timer where it's like a race. So we're all going to take bets on who we think is going to win this race, and then after the timer is done, we'll have one winner. And so for this one, it's all Halloween characters. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, the cherry tea is pretty good. Fit to be read. Hey, E. Hey. They have Gideon on their TBR. Nice. Hugo's ready for it. Okay, here, I'm going to show you guys the timer so that we can take bets on who we think is going to win this race. Okay, let me just share the screen with you guys. Share screen, there we go. Okay, so here is our race timer. So I want you guys to choose either, I think it's like a rat. I'm really not sure what that purple thing is at the top, but it looks like a creepy rat. So you can choose that one. You can choose the werewolf, the ghost, or the murderous nurse. So one of those options, you got to make your bets on. I'm thinking the ghost is going to win this. And I'm only saying that because the ghost has no feet and they just glide. So I feel like they'll be faster. But let's see. Okay. Hugo, we're not doing the karaoke punishment if it's only me by myself. We can do that with other people. Reading City of Glass to annotate. Ooh, nice. That's good. And it's a gargoyle? Okay, yes. That kind of makes sense, I guess. It also looks like a kangaroo because it keeps hopping, but it's like a zombie kangaroo. We'll go with gargoyle because that sounds better than these options. Oh, Hugo says it's a gargoyle too, so nice. Hannah's betting on the ghost. Jen's also voting for the ghost. Jess is going with the werewolf, of course. Hannah's saying the ghost. Lena's saying the ghost. Nice, the ghost is getting lots of votes. Katie's going with werewolf. Patrick's going with ghost. And I thought the ghost was a large dog. I think it like randomly just chose Halloween characters for me. Going with the ghost, nice. Werewolf. It looks like it's a demented koala. I can't unsee it now. Oh my god. Yeah, it does. And Jane's going with the ghost. Okay. So, I think it is time for us to get started on our sprints. Yeah. So, let's, without further ado, get into the sprints. I'm going to mute myself while we're sprinting. And let's get reading. Okay, here we go. Oh, I went to start the sprints on this screen. I kind of have to go to the other screen to do that. Okay, here we go. Ready? Boom. Oh, I'm going to mute this so that we don't have to have that annoying. All right, here we go. Okay, so I don't recall anybody voting for the creepy nurse, but she just came in real quick at the end and destroyed everybody. So that's the winner of that race. How did everybody's reading first sprint go? I read 15 pages, and it is getting quite intense. I am really enjoying it so far, so I'm excited to read more in the next sprint. Well, fit to be read. Before I read, imagine on the small screen the ghost's mouth is actually a dog's nose, and the brown space between the top and bottom of his robe is the floppy ear. Okay, yeah, I can see it a little bit. Hi all, Roro here, using a family member's account. Oh, hey Roro. Glad you could make it. Jan Wei said hi. Hello. Roro wants to know what you're reading, Hugo. Oh, Kira's here. Hey, Kira. Let's see. Kid issues only got 3 pages. Something wicked this way comes. Oh, nice. Well, at least you got 3 pages in. Jen finished my work and read 12 pages. Awesome. That's great. Kira is reading manga horror, so I'm flying through mine. Oh, nice. That sounds really good. I don't even know if I've actually read manga before. Do you guys say manga or manga? I say manga, but like I don't know if I'm saying it wrong or not. I hope not. Jess read 24 pages. Katie finished the skin shading and with hat shading. Awesome. Nice, Katie. Danny said, I spent most of the sprint turning the living room upside down trying to find my left earbud. Yeah, that's an issue when they're not on a cord together, right? Hugo said, I read 9% on ebook. If you continue, I may finish tonight. Oh, nice. Well, I'm planning to go till at least 6, so, well, 6 my time. So we'll see how much we can get done. Sophia said, hi, I just joined. Hi, Sophia. Jane read 33 pages. Scott read 22 pages. Katie is congratulating everyone for doing so well on your reading, so good job. Patrick read 10 pages. Nice. So in 5 minutes, we'll start another sprint of 20 minutes. And I wonder here if I can switch this to have new characters. Race again. Can I swap? Oh, shuffle characters. Ooh, there we go. We got new characters for the next one. So we got a witch, a Hannibal Lecter, a creepy clown, and we got a ghost again. So those are your new people you can bet on for the next one. Hannah said, I read 15 pages of As Good as Dead. It's getting interesting. I have a feeling I'll stay up to finish it this evening. Honestly, like I'm only on page 85 of this book, but like I feel like I'm going to stay up late tonight reading this book because I'm really into it. So yeah, I got the same feelings. Hugo says it's Pennywise the Clown. It could be if Pennywise dyed his hair purple. Jess is voting on the witch this time. I think I'm going to vote on the Hannibal Lecter. I'm just going to go with him. I feel like if there was somebody at the end of this finish line that looked like very edible, he would be running real quick to get to them. So Danny's also going with Pennywise. Nina's going with a witch. Katie's going with the witch. Mel said good morning because they're in Australia, I think, and it's morning there. Kira said, my vote is always on Hannibal. He ate a liver with fava beans. He has a high protein diet. Well, there is some good reasoning on why he would run fast. Patrick's going with the witch. Wow, everybody's lost complete faith in the ghost. I get it, guys, I get it. I did too. That's awesome. Okay, so we'll start our new sprints in 3 minutes. Oh, my camera's deciding, or my phone's deciding to take a picture. Oops. This tea is also very good, guys. I strongly recommend some cherry sencha tea. Mel said correct. It's 7:30 in the morning in Australia. Very cool. You're up pretty early. Oh wait, I guess it would be Monday there for you, right? Because you're ahead of us. Yeah, on the weekends, there's no way you'll find me up at 7:30. Don't forget the nice Chianti. Hannah's going with the clown, and Kira's just laughing. Me too, Kira. I'm laughing as well. Okay. Katie said, I've come to the conclusion that hair is hard to draw. Everything is hard. Yeah, hair is very hard to draw. I totally get that. Ooh, the Ghoulish Library said they're going with Hannibal Lecter. Okay. Got lots of votes in Hannibal. Hannibal, The Witch, and the Clown are the ones that everybody's voting on. Correct again, but it's school holidays, so really I have no reason to be up this early. Fair. Yeah, I like to sleep in. I had a hard time getting up this morning, and I didn't get up till I think 11 o'clock. So I'm a big sleeper. And Mel's voting for Hannibal as well. Nice. Okay. Lots of votes for Hannibal. Has anybody actually seen Silence of the Lambs? It's been a really long time. Like I think I've seen it a long time ago, but I can't remember. Like I would have to do a rewatch of the movie because I can't remember anything that happens. I just know that Jodie Foster's in it and Anthony Hopkins, and that's it. So yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I missed one. What time is it for you? Right now it is, my computer time is off. It's about to be 4:40 p.m. English Library, new subscriber, and I just want to say my husband and I really enjoy your channel. Aw, that's so nice. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. I try and keep it fun and exciting with lots of different book tags. That's pretty much like all I do. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Patrick said, I saw the TV show. Oh yeah, I guess there was a Hannibal TV show on Amazon, or not Amazon, Netflix. Yeah, I think I almost watched it, but I never actually got to it. BH says, I don't know how I got here, but I'm enjoying it. Aw, I'm glad you're here too. Janway said, in Germany it's on Netflix. Okay. Yeah, I do remember Anthony being like super creepy as Hannibal Lecter. Like he pulled it off really well. Honestly, who doesn't enjoy your channel, Eric? It's awesome. Thanks, Katie. Okay, it's 4:40. Let's start the race. So everybody's got their votes in. Let's see who wins this one. And let's get back to reading. All right, let me get this started here. And we are off. Can you guys hear that? Is it like... I think it's muted now, I believe. My computer fan is going pretty quick right now, so like it's hard to tell. All right, let's jump into it. Yay! Hannibal won. I think this is the first time I've chosen like one of the actual winning characters. So that's exciting. So we are now done sprint number 2. Let me know if you are excited as well that Hannibal won, because I'm pretty pumped. Let's see. Well, the Ghoulish Library said happy reading, everyone, before we jumped into it. So I hope you had a happy reading time. Hannah said, so during the first sprint, I read 5 pages until my cat got sick everywhere, and I just got back a couple minutes ago after cleaning it up. LOL. Oh, that's rough. I've been there. I get it. My cat likes to throw up a lot randomly. So, yeah, that's rough. Jane said only read 8 pages because I have to go let my neighbor's dog outside. The dog's got to go pee, so. Kira said, see, high protein. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I mean, it worked. Janaway said, read 12 pages of a short story from Universal Love by Alexander Weinstein. I love this short story collection so much because all the short stories remind me of Black Mirror. Ooh, that's exciting. Black Mirror is like such a fun show, so that's awesome. There's somebody parked outside my house. Hold on. I think we're getting a package delivered, maybe. Well, I might have to run to the door because I think somebody's dropping off a package, but we'll see. I'll wait to see if I hear it go off. Hannah said, oh, just using my driveway to turn around, never mind. Hannah said 19 pages. Might put this down for the next sprint and pick up something a little lighter for a bit. That's fair. Patrick got another 10 done. Katie said she finished the hair and skirt of her drawing. Did I even say how many pages I got done? I don't think so. I read 17 pages that time. A little faster. Nice. I'm so pumped that Hannibal won. This is so exciting. Hannah wants to know how my thriller is going. Well, my thriller, Ragged Lake, is going pretty well so far. There's like a lot of stuff that the detective is investigating, and I can't really say anything without giving anything away. So I'll just say that they're in the middle of an investigation right now, and things are coming to light, and that's all I'll say. But I am really enjoying it. I definitely will be reading this more after like the sprints are over. Like, who knows? Maybe I might even power through and finish it today, but that is a lot of pages, so I don't know if I'll get quite that far. But I'm going to try and read more later tonight. Kira said, I'm reading a short story collection by Junji Ito, and I finished one short story and started another. 'Tis the spooky season for spooky things. Oh, I agree. That's why I chose Halloween characters for our races. Hugo read 11%. I think this will be a 2-star. Have to finish because it's an arc. Yeah, I have a lot of arcs too, and I'm so behind on those, and it's probably really bad, but what can you do? Katie said, congrats everyone, great job. Jess read another 20 pages, awesome. Mel read 10 pages of The Great Hunt, which, if I'm correct, is one of the Wheel of Time books, I believe. Hello, I'm here, reading in the garden. Hello. Roland only read 1 page. I'm such a slow reader. That's okay. We all have different reading speeds, so it's all good. As long as you're having fun. Reading in the garden just joined. Awesome. Scott said another 30 of Dresden, including a big reveal. Really didn't expect to like these books as much as I am. That's awesome. I'm glad you're having a really good time with those books. Reading in the garden said, I'm reading The Girl in the Locked Room. Sounds like a thriller, maybe? Hannah said, I think I'll be picking up Once and For All by Sarah Dessen for the next sprint. She's a romance author, right? I'm pretty sure that's a romance author. That will definitely be a little lighter, if so. Kira said, I love the Dresden Files. Katie's here supporting you, Roland, And I agree, it is still progress and still awesome. Adam's here, and they said just started Every Heart a Doorway. Read 15 pages. Is that by Seanan McGuire? I believe. I think so. Ben said, so what's going on here? Well, we're doing timer races with Halloween characters and reading in sprints of 20 minutes at a time. That is what we are doing. We're going to be starting our third sprint in about 4 minutes. Reading in the Garden said it's a ghost story. Ooh, that's perfect for spooky season. I love it. Mel said, yeah, it's book 2 of Real Time. Okay, awesome. I had a feeling it was. Marcus has all of those on our shelf, so like I see them all the time, so that's probably why that popped into my head. Hannah said it's a very cute romance, and I think I've predicted the ending. Oh, well, there you go. Look at you, figuring it out before it happens. Adam said, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Those are pretty short books too, right? So you should be able to fly through that one. Okay, let's shuffle up our characters for the next sprint. Let's see here. Race again, and we're gonna get some new characters. Okay, this time we got a murderous knight. We got our murderous nurse back in the mix. The ghost has been consistent. He's here again. And now we have a vampire. So that should be fun. We'll have some new options. Katie said, I kind of want to write a fanfic, but also have 3 pictures to finish. Well, that's up to you, Katie. You can do whichever your heart desires. Katarina said, hello, just got here. Are you going to sprint more? Yep. We're going to start our third sprint in about 3 minutes. So you're right on time. Ooh, Ben is reading Scythe by Neil Shusterman. I've heard that that's a really good book. So I hope you enjoy. Katie said, I was thinking some light angst and a lot of fluff and comfort. That sounds good. Mel wants to know if Marcus has read The Wheel of Time. He's read the entire series, yes. And I believe he did like them. There are some books in that series that are like a bit of, I think they're called the slog, where they're like the slower paced ones, but he did like the series overall. All right, Hannah's voting for the vampire this time. So is Hugo and Kira. Everybody's going with the vampire. Hannah is going with the knight. Lena's going with the knight. Mel's going with the vampire. Katerina said, I only have 50 pages left of God's Grave, so I'm going to be reading that. Awesome. I hope you can finish it during the sprints. Patrick is doing vampire. And he's doing vampire. Lots of votes for the vampire. Mel said, yeah, the middle section is the slog. Katie, oh my goodness. Edward, I mean the vampire. I'm surprised nobody made the Jacob joke when we had the werewolf. Reading in the Garden is going to go with the ghost. I mean, that works. You're reading a ghost story, so it's kind of like hand in hand. Ikren said ghost. And they're also loving their book. Started this morning, 130 pages in. Awesome. I'm glad you're liking it. Jess is going with the knight. I'm trying to decide which one I want to go with this time. I think I am also going to go with the knight. I don't know. I feel like, well, I don't know though. Because like, would he be able to run fast with all that metal gear on? I don't know. I'm still going to go with the knight. We'll see it. We'll risk it and see what happens. Katie's upset about the werewolf missed opportunity. Failed the pun gods. Oh, Katie. Okay, guys. Let's jump into our third set of sprints, and good luck, everyone. All right, let's start this race. And we're off. Oh, is that how I turn that on? Let's see. Okay, we just finished our round 3, and it looks like the ghost finally won a race. Good for him. He's been trying for 3 races now, so I'm glad he finally did it. Okay, how did everybody do that time? I read... How many pages is that? I read 16 pages. Oh wait, 17 pages again. Let's see. Tony said, first time on here, hoping to get some more of my book read. Oh, well, good luck. Yunchen, hello, just joined. I'm reading The Guilty One by Lisa Ballantyne. I have never heard of that before, but it sounds like it could be pretty good. Jedi Dixons. I'm sorry, I just love your profile picture because I love The Office. Death by Snoo Snoo. Reading in the Garden said, yay, I won. Good ghost. Oh my god, the ghost boy won. I know, right? Reading in the Garden read 10 pages. Katie wants to know if that's Casper. Tony said, I joined late, but I read 11 pages of Throne of Glass. Oh, well done. Reading in the Garden said, I'm going to go make some soup. Be right back. Ooh, that sounds good. Ben says, yeah, ghost. Jen agrees. Yay for our ghost boy. Yun Chen, I hope I'm saying that right. 13 pages read. Patrick is pumped for the ghosts as well. Jane got back with only a few minutes left, so I only read 3 pages. That's okay, Jane. You still got one more sprint to go. Hannah said 10 pages. Nice. Other Hannah, 13 pages, and having a good time switching between my books. Well, I'm glad that you're switching it up and making sure you're having a good time. That's awesome, Hannah. Nick Ben read 13 pages. Right on. Patrick read another 10. Katie finished most of the accessories, but I just realized I forgot the hands. No. I think hands are probably the hardest thing to draw, like, overall. Like, if you're doing, like, a detailed hand, it's pretty difficult. Hannah said my latte got cold, kind of sad. Aw. That's why you got to finish it right away. I finished my tea in, like, the first sprint. Jess read 26 pages. Right on. And Katie is super proud of everybody for reading very well. Anand did 16 pages. It's a bit confusing, but it's good so far. That's awesome. And Kira almost finished with another short story. Right on. I love short story collections. They're just fun because, like, you just have so many stories in one, and they're all so different. So it's just like, it's exciting. And you also feel super productive because you're like, okay, I'm flying through these, like, books. They're, like, considered like short books. So you're just, like, flying through them. It feels good. Katie said, hands and feet are my worst enemy. That's why I cut it off near the waist so I wouldn't have to draw the feet. That's a good idea. Yeah, I remember in my art classes, I always had trouble with drawing the hands. I could, like, draw everything else, and then I'd get to the hands, and that would be, like, the hard part for me. Awesome. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this book. Like, it's good. I'm loving it. I was actually sent this book by a small publishing house called ECW Press, and they're, like, in Toronto. So, yeah, they sent this to me when I had, like, just started book blogging. Like, I didn't even have my booktube channel yet, but I had reached out to a couple, like, small publishers because I was like, I wonder if I could get some books from people and then I can review them. And they actually sent them to me, and then lo and behold, I'm reading it, like, 3 to 4 years later because that's how, like, quick I get to things. But I'm really grateful they sent it to me, and, like, I'm really enjoying the book. It's really good. So I'm excited to write a review about it. Hannah said, plan to finish up a book this weekend, and I have not done it. Have a little over 100 pages left in Once and For All, and I don't think it'll be finished. Well, just do the best you can. And that's all you can do, really. Katie said, they are weird, bendyish penne pasta noodles with small meatballs in between. That all attached to some weird pentagon. That's how you make a hand. Okay. 5 minutes, and then we'll do our last sprint of the day. While we're waiting for those, we can get set up with some new characters. All right, so for our next one, we have the knight. He's back again, but now we have a skeleton, an alien, and a Frankenstein. Or just a general zombie. But I like Frankenstein, so we're going to go with Frankenstein. Those are our new options for our last sprint. So if you want to make your bets now, go ahead. I think I'm probably going to go with the alien because he looks very like dazed and confused, and I love it. Kira says, I feel it taking a while to finish a book. It took me a week to finish Summer Sons. Tell me about it. I was just reading a middle grade book, and I set a goal for myself to read like 50 pages a day, but like I just felt like it was taking forever. It might just have been because like it was in middle grade, so it was just I don't know how to like phrase this. It was not as like it didn't really pull me in as much because it was written like for children, so it was a lot more simple. And so like I just didn't really like have the plot really like engrossing me, I guess. So that one took a while to get through. But I'm glad I'm onto a thriller now because I'm really into it. Okay, everybody's getting your bets in. So we got Hugo's going for the alien this time. Kira's also going for the alien. Same with Jess. Alien. Katie said, I chose the knight as night approaches slowly. Oh, God. Oh, God, Katie. Okay, good one, though. Tony's going for the skeleton. Yunchin's going for the Frankenstein. Patrick's voting on the knight. He's voting for the Frankenstein. Hannah's going for skeleton. Jen said skeleton. He's kind of cute. He does have like a little snaggletooth there, doesn't he? Ben's going for the alien. Jane's going for the knight. To honor Mary Shelley, I will take. I wonder. And Mary is here going with the skeleton. All right, well, we got lots of different options this time. Everybody's kind of like scattered around the board, so we'll have to see which one happens. Katie, if he wins, we can say nighty night night. Well earned sleep. That's true. Okay. I'll have to make some dinner after this. I don't know what I'm going to eat, though. I already had a PB&J sandwich right before this, and it was really good. So, like, maybe I'll just have another PB&J sandwich because it was delicious. I don't know. It's super easy to make. But I'm also kind of feeling like pasta. I had pizza yesterday. It was pretty good. Okay, in 2 minutes, we'll do our last sprint, guys. And I think I'm going to aim for 18 pages this time. I'm going to see if I can get one page further. Katie's asking also, how are Marcus and Uno? Marcus, I believe, is making something to eat right now. I can hear him. And Uno was just sitting in the other room with Marcus while he was reading. So they were also like participating, but like not, just in the other room. But yeah, this is generally how we do our Sundays. Is usually I'll like film some stuff for YouTube, and then a lot of the day is spent reading, and that's awesome. And I love it. Ooh, Jen's going to make chili after this. That sounds delicious. I love, if you can make a good chili, like, props to you, because that is awesome. I wish I had that skill. I have the skill of eating chili, and I will always eat chili. Ikben said, it's almost midnight over here, too late to eat. Is it ever really too late to eat? I've gotten out of bed like after I've brushed my teeth and gone and like made more food in the kitchen just to snack on, because like I'm always hungry. Ooh, Jane's having a cheeseburger and fries. I am so jealous. I could go for a cheeseburger and fries right now. Oh, that'd be so good. Jane, why'd you have to do that? Now that's going to be in my head like I want it. Katie said, also, With how interesting, weird my more recent comments are, I wonder what the commenters of the internet and you and Marcus think of me. I got multiple likes, and I'm like, people read still? Katie, we live for your comments. Your comments are amazing, and they're so detailed, and it shows that you watched through like the entire video. That's why we love it. So keep doing what you do, Katie. Kira said, I need to make dinner too. Fish and chips tonight. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Okay, so Lena's voting for skeleton. Kira, I agree. Y'all are making me hungry too. Ooh, Mary's having homemade fajitas. That also sounds delicious. Joe's having fried fish and veggies. Oh, you guys are making me so hungry. Okay, we gotta jump into this next sprint so that I can eat right after. So I think it is time. Yeah, it is time. We're actually a minute late. So let's jump into the sprint and get reading. All right, here we go. And they're off. Good luck with the last sprint, everybody. Nice. So if anybody was watching at the very end, it looked like Frankenstein was about to win, and then the alien just like swooped right in for the win. So that's awesome. Right on. Okay, how did everybody do that last sprint? I didn't get as much done because I was talking to Marcus at the beginning. Apparently, our cat was being a little shit disturber, and Marcus was trying to make tuna salad, and the cat was going nuts, jumping up on the counter and stuff. So, yeah. But I only read 14 pages that time. Let's see. Katie would have been right. I was talking to Marcus. Glad you're back. Reading in the garden. Oh, Katie had to go. I have to go lunch calls. Hope to get back if I don't. I'm so proud of you all and have a wonderful day. Oh, thanks, Katie. Hugo is happy that our alien won. Woo-hoo. Jane said she read 30 pages. Yun Chen read 19 pages. Tony managed to do 17 pages that time. Patrick got another 10 pages done. Nice. Ikben, wow, I'm lucky. Yay, alien. Oh, Hannah said she got about 13. Mary said, I started a new book, Five Nights at Freddy's, The Silver Eyes, and got 30 pages in, and that was the entire first chapter. Ooh, Five Nights at Freddy. Isn't that scary video game with like the teddy bears and the like you're investigating dark rooms? Oh, I've always wanted to play it, but I feel like I'd be super freaked out. Kira finished another short story. Awesome. Adnan read 17 pages that time. Lena finished my book. Nice. Good job, Lena. Hannah said baby needed attention, mama needed tea, and then I read 7 pages. Fair enough. Ikben read 13 pages. Awesome. Everybody was like doing really well during these reading sprints. I'm really proud of all of you. Mary said, yes, it's based on the horror video game with all the scary animals. Yeah, I feel like I'd be like I want to play that game. I would expect it to just be like super creepy and like freaking out a bit. Jess read 32 pages and is excited that the alien won. I am also excited that the alien won. And I guess 2 of the right ones this time. Nice. Usually I'm pretty bad for that. So we'll probably wrap up these sprints because it's about 6 o'clock. Well, it's a little after 6 here. And as we were all talking about food the last time, I am very hungry now. Like my stomach, I had myself muted, but my stomach was growling through the entire like last section of the sprints. So I'm really looking forward to chowing down and eating some food. I don't know what I'm going to eat yet, but I do have to run to Walmart, so maybe I'll pick up some of their sushi and have some of that. That sounds good. But anyways, thank you everybody that joined in for my reading sprints. I'll probably host more in the future, but like I'm pretty spontaneous about when I'm going to host them because like I just kind of find a chunk of time where I'm not doing anything and then be like, okay, let's do it. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go subscribe because then you'll know when I'm hosting my sprints. And yeah, thank you so much to everybody that came by. Kira is right. It is about food time. Tony said, I'll be sure to check out more of your sprints in the future. Awesome. Thanks for coming by, Tony. Jen said, thank you for the sprints. Thank you for coming by, Jen. Hannah said, have a good evening. And yes, more sprints. Thanks, Hannah. And we definitely will. And no problem, Hugo. Oh, yeah, it probably is sleep time there. It's probably really late. All right, well, bye, everyone. I will talk to you guys next time.